Yo, what be the drip, YouTube? It's your boy Zack, and I'm back with Zack Reacts, and today we got my bonus video. Now, for those of y'all who don't follow me, this is my Messages Returned EP. Now, it is just pure spoken word. I've always been interested in breaking this shit down. I know that people have asked me to do it. So today is the day. We about to do all tracks because this video has all the tracks in it. And we about to follow along with the lyrics. But before we do that, I want to say thank y'all for 100 fucking subscribers, man. That shit is awesome. We on a hashtag road to 200 subs. 200 subs equals 200 puffs. Y'all know how that shit works. If y'all have been keeping up with the videos, then y'all know that if I can get 200 subscribers on YouTube, I will do a live stream where I'll buy a new cart for my battery and I'll do 200 puffs. We'll react to shit, we'll talk, and I will count the puffs as I go. And we will get to 200 before I end that shit. You know, I don't know how long it's gonna take. But hashtag road to 200 subs, man. Tell your homies. And I'm moving soon. So I just want to let you know some of the weeks might be no reactions. At least one weekend. But I will let y'all know when that week comes, alright? It's probably going to be the weekend of September 1st. So, we better get into this shit, man. First one is called Messages Returned. And it shows all the tracks right here. So it shows the arrow is next to Messages Returned first. Then Zachariah next. Uncle Zack. High Ass Fuck. Pop's Number. Another Day in 21. So, we better hop into this shit. Let's go.
Y'all heard me once, spitting shit that I was proud of, but only hearing what it's like got you listening in anticipation for an outcome.
I like that. Y'all heard me once, spitting shit that I was proud of, but only hearing what it's like got you listening in anticipation for an outcome. So only hearing what it's like got you listening, because when you're hearing something, you listen to it. But you're anticipating an outcome. You're waiting for it to be hard as fuck. But y'all heard me once, I'm on that listen scheme. Spitting shit that I was proud of. I was proud of Messages. And so only hearing what it's like got you listening. Anticipation for an outcome. It's different, it's new, but y'all were expecting it to be as fire or more fire than the first Messages. So I have this whole Messages saga where I have Messages, which is the first EP, and then Messages Returned, and then I'm making a new one called Messages Received. So it's about to be fire as fuck, but that's what this shit is. It's a sequel. So fire.
But how come hearing what it's like got you listening in anticipation for an outcome? But how come y'all ain't returned that shit? It's time for me to return, spitting circles in this bitch.
Fire. I said, but how come y'all ain't returned that shit? Y'all heard the messages. How come you ain't return it? When you receive something that's supposed to be returned, you return it, right? When you're borrowing something. Alright? How come y'all ain't return that shit? It's time for me to return. That's a double because return, like it's time for me to come again, but it's also time for me to return, to turn again, to re-turn, spitting circles in this bitch, because you turn in circle. Fire.
Y'all ain't returned that shit. It's time for me to return, spitting circles in this bitch. Messages almost perfect as a lifelong dream fulfilled. I'm telling y'all, this life ain't long. I've barely just started and I'm already almost gone. It's taken me this long to prepare for what's next. Again, anticipation trying to run towards the next best flex. But if sex left guests blessed, then these vests protect texts. Feeling depressed as usual.
Fire, bro. Holy shit, bro. I can do this shit without a beat. I said, Messages almost perfect as a lifelong dream fulfilled. So a lifelong dream being fulfilled would be perfect, bro. That would be fucking fire. So Messages was almost perfect as that for me because I love doing this shit. I started with this poem, spoken word type of shit, and it led me to rap. So this is sort of my beginning, bro. I ain't never stopping this shit. Y'all about to get the Message saga till the day I die. I'm telling y'all. Messages almost perfect as a lifelong dream fulfilled. I'm telling y'all, this life ain't long. I barely just started and I'm already almost gone. I just started 37 seconds ago and I'm already almost done. Like, that's how short it is to some people. Life is not long though. Like, a lot of people think life is a long time, but yeah, 87, however many years you live is a long time, but it goes by just like that. You're gonna blink and miss it, bro. It's taken me this long to prepare for what's next. Again, anticipation, trying to run towards the next best flex. And I love that scheme that I was going for, the next best flex. But again, anticipation, I brought it back to anticipating what's coming next. It took me this long to prepare for what I have next. It took me this long to prepare for adulthood and everything like that. You know, again, and I was in the stage where I had just turned 20 years old. Well, I had just turned 21, as y'all see from the track list. 21's the last track. We'll get to that track, obviously. This might take a fucking while to record, but I was just in that stage of life where I have pretty much freedom. So trying to run, again, anticipation, trying to run towards the next best flex. So I said, prepare for what's next. I'm preparing, I'm anticipating what's coming next. But also I'm trying to run towards the next best flex. So what am I going to say that's going to hype myself up next? I feel like I've already said a lot. But if sex left guests blessed, then these vests protect texts feeling depressed as usual. So texts is a double because these vests protect texts. Like you wear a shiny vest with technicians and stuff so that people can see where the fuck you're going. But these vests protect text. Because this like mental vest that you put in your mind, it's just words. If you create a mental vest, it'll protect those texts from coming in telling you your shit and everything. These vests protect text feeling depressed as usual. And obviously, you know, depression and shit like that. If sex left guests blessed, like that's just a fire scheme. But also if sex left guests blessed, like if someone came in as a guest to your house and had sex with you and they felt blessed, they could turn into some boyfriend, girlfriend type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fire.
Yo, it's me. You awake? I need to talk. I know it's 2 a.m., but this dream left me scarred. Scared to write. Scared to talk. Just please stay on the call. Let me rest to the sound of your heart.
Fire. I love that whole vibe I was going for. I was talking about a girl, and with my ex, we used to do this all the time. I want to be able to talk to a girl when I need to. You know what I'm saying? Like that in a relationship, I want someone who will be down, you know, who when I can't sleep, when I have a bad dream, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard being lonely. Trust me. But I said I need to talk. I know it's 2 a.m., but this dream left me scarred. Scared to write. Scared to talk. That means to tell it personal. If I'm scared to write, or if I'm scared to talk, or if I'm scared to break shit down, y'all know it's hella fucking personal, bro. I was in a weird state back then. Just please stay on the call. Let me rest to the sound of your heart. Fire.
Trajectory ascend JBZ towards the sky. Welcome back to my life. Over there is the pie. And around the corner is the climb. Take that shit one step at a time. Y'all got the receipts. Part 1 was the rhyme. Can't return without y'all copping the first. Listen to messages, then return for the curse. Always strong.
Fire. 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 So I said, trajectory ascending JBZ towards the sky. Ascending JBZ towards the sky. I'm high as fuck. This trajectory of this weed is ascending me towards the sky. Welcome back to my life. This, like I just told y'all, this shit, I write about this shit because it's about my life. Literally, Zachariah is a nickname my family calls me in real life. Uncle Zach is a message to my nephew, who I fucking love to death. High as fuck is my life, bro. Y'all know that shit. Pops number, you know I'm talking about my pops and shit. Another day is literally about every day I walk into work. And 21, I turned 21 on the day this came out. Y'all know. So I said, welcome back to my life. Over there is the pie. I love pie. Certain pies I love. Not all pies. But pie is fucking great. So welcome back. Over there is the pie. You know, y'all can have some. Y'all can have a piece of the pie. And around the corner is the climb. So if you want to go around the corner, you know, get into the struggle with me, you can. Take that shit one step at a time. You climb by going one step at a time, but you also want to take it slow. Take it one step at a time. I get it. Y'all got the receipts. Part 1 was the rhyme. So part 1 of messages was the rhyme. You got the receipts. You got the receipts from the first one. Can't return without y'all copping the first. So y'all can't return to this shit if you haven't listened, because then you wouldn't be returning. You'd be tuning in for the first time. You know what I'm saying? That's a bar. Listen to messages, then return for the curse. So go listen to the first one and then return for this one. And then I say always strong. You know I have to end that shit with always strong. Anyway, this next one is called Zachariah. Now, let me switch these lyrics up here. Now, Zachariah is a nickname that my uncle and my cousin call me whenever I go to their house. So, yeah.
Zachariah, hi Zachariah, you spending the night? Yes, buddy.
So I heighten my voice a little bit. That's kind of how my cousin says it. Zachariah. He screams Zachariah whenever I get into the car. And then he says, hi Zachariah, you spending the night? He'll ask me if I'm spending the night all the time. He'll ask me if I'm sleeping over. And if he'll see me when I wake up and everything. He loves sleepovers and shit. And then I said, haha, yes, buddy. Because that's normally what I say if I am spending the night. Fire.
Bag packed, just waiting for the message. We hear dog appears green on the screen. Okay, coming, I was already prepared to exit. Lock clicks, stair-stepping, squinting my eyes from the bright sunshine. Put my ass in the seat. Door slams next to me. Behind me is the guy I'm best friends with.
Okay, alright, so I'm spitting this shit kind of like a story. So my bag is packed, just waiting for the message. Whenever I'm spending the night, we plan it. So then that way I pack my bag and I'm ready to go. Backpack just waiting for the message. We hear dog appears green on the screen because the green portions is your conversation on the iMessage. But my uncle always says we hear dog. He literally puts we hear and then the dog emoji, and I know what that means. And then I always say okay coming. That's what I always text him back. It's like our thing. I was already prepared to exit because I had my backpack. I'm always waiting because he says he's coming, and then I always make sure I'm ready 5 minutes before he gets here. So then lock clicks. I'm locking my front door, stair stepping because I have to walk downstairs off the second floor, squinting my eyes from the bright sunshine because the sun is bright as fuck here in Vegas. Put my ass in the seat. Door slams next to me because I'm slamming the door shut. Behind me is the guy I'm best friends with. So behind me is my cousin in his car seat. So that's who I'm referencing. Behind me is the guy I'm best friends with. Literally, my cousin's my best friend. And my uncle's my best friend too. Shout out to y'all.
Put my ass in the seat. Door slams next to me. Behind me is the guy I'm best friends with. Driving is the guy who inspired this rhyme. Without him, I would have never arrived. It's always the newest members of life that make a difference, revealing the beauty of the world that I live in. Without him, who knows what I would be. It's crazy how one person can make me, me.
Okay, so I'm gonna start getting into more stories, but this shit, those lines were about my uncle. So I said, driving is the guy who inspired this rhyme. My uncle's the one driving the car. He always inspires me. He's literally like a dad, like my dad to me. Like he's the dad that I didn't have, and he's taught me a lot. And he's literally like my best homie ever. That might sound gay as fuck, but it's not. Driving is the guy who inspired this rhyme. Without him, I would have never arrived. And that's true because without him, I wouldn't go anywhere. If he didn't pick me up and take me to his house, I would have never arrived at his house, if that makes sense. It's always the newest members of life that make a difference. He's only been my uncle for like 2 years. They got married in 2020. So it's always the newest members of life that make a difference. It's always the people in life who come and they make an impact on you and your family, and that shit's fire, revealing the beauty of the world that I live in, that's easy shit, just kind of revealing the beauty, the funness, the happiness of it all. Without him, who knows what I would be. It's crazy how one person can make me, me. I'm so inspired by this guy that there's a lot that I've grown a lot listening to him. He's given me a lot of advice in adulthood, and I feel like I can talk to him about anything. You know what I'm saying? Literally, like, he is my, like, if y'all said who was your best friend in the entire fucking world, it'd be him. Shout out Jimmy, man.
Playing the football in the hoop game got me creating some laughs.
Playing the football in the
arc from the long ball, swish.
Okay, so playing the football in the hoop game got me creating some laughs. So there's this game. My uncle and my aunt have a big backyard, and they have a basketball hoop back there. And there's this game that my cousin calls football in the hoop game, where we stand far back and we throw the football as far as we can, try to get it into the hoop. If y'all saw my TikTok about it, I have a TikTok where I made one. It's short for fifth, football in the hoop, FITH, fifth. We call it fifth for short, but it's the football in the hoop game, is what my cousin calls it. So I said playing the football in the hoop game got me creating some laughs, because I always come up with jokes out there when I'm doing it. Arc from the long ball, swish. Ah! Because that's the sound I always make when I make it. So swish, it swishes into the hoop. Arc from the long ball, you throw in the long ball. Yeah, I'm telling you all the story, bar.
Okay, next up, static electricity. Sticking balloons to the ceiling with Shrek on the TV.
I bet you when I wrote this, it was the day I came back from doing all that. He loves when I rub the balloon on his head, and you know how you can stick it to the ceiling and it stays up there for a while. Yeah, we were doing that. So sticking balloons to the ceiling, we were watching Shrek on the TV. Shrek is fucking fire.
Mention the drinking, the moments of slowed time. Only thing that would make it better is the one guy in the sky.
Okay, that's some deep shit. Did I mention the drinking, the moments of slowed time? You know, time slows down when you know, to some people when they're on that shit. And I like to drink. I think drinking's fun. It can be scary. It can be dangerous. But the moments of slowed time, you feel like you're having fun, bro. You feel like you're having fun. That's a true fact. The only thing that would make it better is the one guy in the sky, my grandpa. I always talk about him, though. He would make it better. I feel like him being there would be so much cooler and everything like that.
You were sitting next to me, none of this shit would exist. I wouldn't think of myself this way. Why did you leave me, bitch?
If you were sitting next to me, none of this shit would exist. That's fire. I think my rap would still exist, but there's a lot in this life that wouldn't exist if my grandpa was still around. 100% facts.
None of this shit would exist. I wouldn't think of myself this way. Why did you leave me, bitch?
I don't feel like I'd feel as insecure if he was around. You know, he'd help me feel better, and he could inspire me to do a lot and everything like that. Why did you leave me, bitch? I was angry for a little while. There's times when I feel sad and angry, like why did you leave me? Why did you leave me down here? And I mention it in my next album, on one of the songs, which is coming out soon. Hopefully, I only basically have a song left to do. So it's almost done. But yeah, why'd you leave me?
Why do I feel like the worst influence for this kid? Cause I barely held down a job? Cause I can't give a ride to a chick? Cause I'm not the smartest member of the fam? I know! I can barely sit down and quietly listen to a show. I always have something to say, get people to look at me. Worst mistake of mine was my mind, don't mind me. I'm just Zachariah, and it's time to keep it going.
I missed you, Zachary.
I'm always strong. Hey, bud.
Okay, that's fire, bro. I love the way I ended it. I said, why do I feel like the worst influence for this kid? And it's that personal beatdown you give yourself. Why do I feel like I'm a bad influence for my cousin? Because I barely held down a job. I've skipped through a lot, bro. I've been to a lot of jobs, and I've definitely gotten a lot better sticking true to this one. But I barely held down a job because I can't give a ride to a chick. That's a double meaning. I don't know how to drive. It's taken me this long, and I still don't know how to drive. So I could never give a ride to a chick, like actually give a chick a ride in my car, but also a ride, like fuck. You know, because I was a virgin for so long, and I'm still single. Because I'm not the smartest member of the fam. I know, I feel like I'm not smarter than a lot of people in my family. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And then I said, I know that I'm all that shit. I can barely sit down and quietly listen to a show. It's facts. I have to break it down. Y'all know how it goes. I like to break shit down. So I like to sit there at a show and I like to laugh or talk about the characters or everything like that. And it annoys people sometimes. You know, I even do it to myself while I'm sitting in here. I watch shit, movies or whatever, and I try to break that shit down. It's just how I am. I always have something to say, get people to look at me. Worst mistake of mine was my mind. Don't mind me. I like that. The worst mistake of mine was my mind. Don't mind me. My mind does crazy things, bro. Everyone's mind does crazy things. But people gotta learn to control that shit. And then I said, don't mind me, because I'm just Zachariah. And it's time to keep that shit going. Fire, bro. And then he said, I missed you, Zachary. I'm always strong. Because he sometimes says that he misses me. If he doesn't see me for a while, it's fire. But you know, we ended that shit with always strong. Next one's called Uncle Zack. My nephew, fucking fire, bro. Shout out to you. Love you, man. I'm about to be living with him soon. It's about to be fire. But we about to get this shit going. This is what he calls me. He calls me Uncle Zack. But he can't say K, so he calls me Uncle Zack. Uncle Zack. Which is close to CK, but...
Yeah, and it's time to keep it going.
I missed you, Zachary.
I'm always strong. Hey, bud. It's me, Uncle Zack. You're a little too young for this track, but when you're grown, you can react.
I think that's fire because I react to shit now. So when you're grown, you can react to this song. And I said, hey, bud, because I do call him Bud. I call him Buddy. Bud, that's kind of just my thing. It's me, Uncle Zack. I've never really been an uncle before 2019. So when I was an uncle, I was like, yo, this shit's fucking cool, bro. You're a little too young for this track. He's still only 3. But when you're grown, you can react. That's why. It's because he can't really understand. You know what I'm saying? And I want him to hear this shit when he understands.
You're a little too young for this track, but when you're grown, you can react. I'll tell your mom to let you listen. I'm never too far. Don't ever forget that. You're gonna go through some of the most complicated emotions. I just want you to talk when you're broken. Tell yourself I'm always strong and it'll help keep you going. Just hoping for the best. I never want to see you choking.
That's some deep shit. I'm literally telling him how I feel, story about it. I said, I'll tell your mom to let you listen. His mom is my sister, so I'll tell my sister to let him listen when he's of age. I'm never too far. Don't ever forget that. Which is fire. Basically meaning I'm always going to be here for you. And I don't want to... I'm always going to. No matter what. Family's the most important thing to me. That dude, awesome. I said, you're going to go through some of the most complicated emotions. That's facts. Life hits you with that shit, and you're just like, what the fuck? I just want you to talk when you're broken. Fire. You need to express that shit. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people just let that shit hide and just let it boil up inside of you. But you got to learn to talk when you're broken. That's what I do. Tell yourself I'm always strong and it'll help keep you going. I'm hoping that this always strong thing can not only create a movement for, my nephew, but everybody. I created this movement because I told myself I'm always strong. I tell myself every day. I wake up in the morning and I say, yo, I'm always strong today. I'm always strong today. That's just how that... I'm going to get that shit tattooed somewhere, trust me. Y'all don't understand. This shit means something to me.
I want to hear your voice. You've always been loud.
Just hoping for the best. I never want to see you choking. I don't ever want to see you choking on the words, choking on the bars. He already talks a lot, so...
I want to see you choking. I want to hear your voice. You've always been loud. With weirdos like us, people don't understand, but I know you stand a chance to draw a crowd. It doesn't matter if you wear a crown.
Fire. I said, I want to hear your voice, because when you're choking, you can't speak like Eminem when he choked in 8 Mile, but I want to hear your voice. You've always been loud. I want to hear you talk to me. I want to be there for you, you know? With weirdos like us, people don't understand, and that's true. With a lot of people who are different, who are unique, no one understands us, bro. No one understands the shit we go through. No one understands how our mind thinks. Weirdos like us. People don't understand, but I know you stand a chance to draw a crowd. He's very funny, and I feel like he could be a hilarious dude in the future. It doesn't matter if you wear a crown. You don't have to be this royalty figure to draw a crowd. You could be some dude from the suburbs, poor as fuck, and still be fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Just learn to be happy and listen to your mom. I know she sounds mean sometimes, but don't let that sound make you drown.
Okay, so I said just learn to be happy and listen to your mom. That's fine. I wish I would have listened to my mom, low key. I know she sounds mean sometimes, but don't let that sound make you drown. I know moms will sound mean, moms will yell, but y'all are okay. They're still gonna love you. If they're good moms, they're still gonna love you.
Your mom. I know she sounds mean sometimes, but don't let that sound make you drown. Use it to create waves. Just follow her rules. Victory will come to those who wait. Just don't wait too long to be great.
Fire. Don't let that sound make you drown. Use it to create waves. Use the sound to create waves. Sound waves, but also drowning waves. Fire. Just follow her rules. Victory will come to those who wait. It's a saying. Victory will come to those who wait. To those who are patient. victory will come. Just don't wait too long to be great, which is fire. I feel like if I would have started this shit a little while earlier, maybe I could have been to where I was today. You know what I'm saying?
Rules. Victory will come to those who wait. Just don't wait too long to be great. I want you to know that I love you, dude. Uncle Zack is one call away. You'll never know what the future holds. Some days are like hurricanes, they'll shake.
I just want you to know that I love you, dude. That's fire, bro. That's some deep shit. I love you, man. And I want you to know that. Uncle Zack is one call away. He can call me anytime. I'm literally here for him. You'll never know what the future holds. Some days are like hurricanes. That's flames. Y'all can relate. I bet you.
Shake you up, leave you dazed and confused. Hold on.
They'll shake you up, leave you dazed and confused because earthquakes, hurricanes. I'm on that whole, natural disaster scheme.
Onto what's stable, you don't want to find a screw loose.
Hold on to what's stable. You don't want to find a screw loose. Hold on to what's stable in your mind. This reaction shit, having this schedule going, this rap shit, to me is a stable thing. It keeps my mind and my foundation stable. You don't want to find a screw loose. Because if one screw's loose, your foundation is falling, bro. Your foundation is falling if you have one screw out of place, bro. And that's basically what I'm saying, is find something that keeps your mind and your body stable and, keeps you happy. Stable with your life, man. Fire.
And careful with the ladies. Don't rush into maybes. If you feel like you're crazy about one in particular, shoot your shot. The target won't be there forever.
So that's fire. Careful with the ladies. And I actually truly believe that. He'll probably be a ladies man, and careful. I've been through a lot. I don't want to brag or nothing, but I've been through a lot with the ladies. Don't rush into maybes, because that's what I used to do. Anytime some girl would be like, let's try it out. Maybe we could date. And I rush into it, and it would fuck it up. If you feel like you're crazy about one in particular, shoot your shot. The target won't be there forever. So I'm telling him, be careful. But if you're crazy about one of them, if you're crazy about that girl, shoot your shot. Go try your chances. Go talk to that woman. The worst she can say is no. The target won't be there forever. And that's fire. Cause shoot your shot, you shoot at a target. Okay.
Crazy about one in particular, shoot your shot. The target won't be there forever. Heartbreak is always terrifying. Don't fall for its games. I believe you'll win every round. Just want to let you know that it rains, and when it rains, it pours. So better bring an umbrella. Just remember, puddles take time to develop. Then it's your time to jump. Time to create a splash. If you ever need me, just call Uncle Zack. Love you. You're always strong.
Fire. I said heartbreak is always terrifying, because it is. It is. Someone breaks your heart, it's fucking scary, bro. Don't fall for its games. I'm basically saying heartbreak will run over and over in your head. It'll play games with you. Don't fall for that shit. I believe you'll win every round of the game. Just want to let you know that it rains. And when it rains, it pours. So better bring an umbrella. When it rains, it pours. That's what people say. When it rains, it pours. That means when it rains, it sucks, but it pours. Better bring an umbrella, because an umbrella protects you from the rain. Just remember, puddles take time to develop. It doesn't just splash down and then it's instantly a puddle. You need to collect water. It takes the time for it to become an actual puddle. Then it's your time to jump, time to create a splash, because jumping in puddles, as a kid, then it's your time to jump, time to create a splash, time to create a splash, time to show people that, you're this big thing, put yourself out there, create a splash. If you ever need me, just call Uncle Zack. And then I said I love you again. Next one's called High as Fuck. This one's trippy, man, because I'm high as fuck right now, and I'm about to hear that I'm high as fuck. So we about to get into it, man. This video about to be long as hell, but you know what? Bonus videos and album videos are long as hell. Singles are the short ones. Y'all know the vibe. This one's called High as Fuck, man. I ain't ready.
Whoa. Are y'all seeing this? Just look, bro. It's right there. If you can't see it, then you're blind, or maybe I'm just high as fuck.
Okay, so whoa. Are y'all seeing this? Just like I'm literally I hit the vibe of being high as fuck. Basically I'm saying just look, bro, but there's nothing there.
If you can't see it, then you're blind, or maybe I'm just high as fuck. I need to rap now? Okay. I got this.
So I was high as fuck. I was getting off track, and now I have to rap.
The mic's black. The mic's clean raps. They might see Zack. Come on, bro, react.
Okay, so the mic's black. Because the mic is actually black. The color of my mic is black, but the mic's clean raps. The mic's, because the mic's clean raps. So you spit into a mic, you spit clean raps into a mic, but Mike, if he had clean raps, that'll never happen. So obviously that means I'm high as fuck. If I'm saying the mic's clean raps, he ain't talking about that shit. He talking about his real shit, like the shit he goes through, man. You know, Dizzy's that type of guy. They might see Zack. Come on, bro. React. Zack reacts. They always ask me to react. That's a fireball. Shout out Zack reacts, man. Hashtag road to 200 subs, man.
Mike's clean raps. They might see Zack. Come on, bro, react. Breaking down the bars is a prison break in my head.
Break down the bars, it's a prison break in my head. That's fire. Because breaking down the bars, like I'm breaking down the bars in a rap song, but it's like a prison break in my head. Because the bars are breaking, which means that I'm breaking the bars to get out of prison. Prison bars, you break them. Prison break. Fire.
Bro, react. Breaking down the bars is a prison break in my head. I'm deaf, not sober. Give me some weed and I'll get us pulling up.
See, so, hold on.
Wait, shit, that was a verse I've already spit.
So I said, I'm deaf and not sober. Give me some weed and I'll get us pulling up. The full verse is, give me some weed and I'll get us pulling up. Otto better pay us double for all this manual labor. Always strong, you fucks. It was a song called Dear Team or My Team or some shit. It was a Def Not Bio track that I was featured on, and I said that exact same lines. I'm deaf and not sober. Give me some weed and I'll get us pulling up, because it's a bar. You know, you pull up the weeds in the front yard, but give me some weed and I'll get us pulling up, skirt. And then that's why I said, wait, shit, that's a verse I've already spit, because I've spit it once.
Oh, the other half, trash. Not a diss, just a direct hit on the one true bitch who thinks he means a lot just because his last name has a meaning.
So, this is fucking fire. We always played around with just dissing each other, hitting shots at each other. Me and Derek are like that. That's the type of friendship we have. We just say something, and it's fun in it. So I said the other half trash, even though it wasn't. It was Derek's debut album, fucking fire. It was called The Other Half Trash. Not a diss, just a direct hit. Derek, direct hit at the one true bitch who thinks he means a lot just because his name has a meaning. His last name is Yumina. So I used to have a bar where it said you mean a lot. Who thinks he means a lot just because his last name has a meaning. Yumina, meaning, fire. But I also said direct hit, Derek hit, fire.
On the one true bitch who thinks he means a lot just because his last name has a meaning. All love, bro. Don't worry. I'm high as fuck. Most of the stuff I'm spitting now won't be important in a month.
Fire. I'm high as fuck. Most of the shit I'm spitting now won't be important in a month, because sometimes when I'm high, I just say whatever. I just say whatever the fuck I want.
Now unknown. Pass the joint. Come on, let's get this party started. You can say what's up to Eminem, just praise the martial artist, cause I've seen people get drop kicked from the shit that he's talking.
So I said, now unknown, pass the joint, cause I know now unknown has them joints on hand, bro. Oh, excuse me. Yo, he makes that shit, bro. He doesn't make it, but he raps them, and they look fire on his story when he puts them out. So that's why I said pass the joint, because you know I'm high as fuck. Come on, let's get this party started. You can say what's up to Eminem, just praise the martial artist, which is a bar. Martial artist, like a fighter. He's a fighter, but also Marshall is his name. Martial artist. Marshall is an artist, a hip hop artist, a martial artist. You can say what's up to Eminem, but praise the martial artist. I can't remember I think he said something in a song about Eminem. And I said, because I've seen people get drop kicked from the shit that he's talking, because fighters, they drop kick, you know, that type of thing. But the shit he talks shit on his beef's fire.
That dude's funny, bro.
He is funny. Eminem is a funny guy.
Dude, where'd you get this weed? There's some good ass shit. Wait, whoa, just one more hit. That's a punch I'll never forget. Sorry, y'all. I got distracted by my cards. Gotta go film a trick. I'll see y'all on the next one. Always strong. I remember.
Okay. So I said, I asked him where he got his weed. It was a good punch, that type of shit. I'm talking about being high as fuck. That's a punch I'll never forget. Punch in the face, obviously. Sorry, y'all. I got distracted by my cards because I have alter ego, so I play with my card. I love my cards. I play with them all the time. I always keep one next to me in case I need it. It's kind of something cool to fidget with, with all this ADHD going around. Got distracted by my cards. Got to go film a trick. I'll see y'all in the next one. So literally right after, I wanted to film a trick, and I did, and I released it and everything. But shout out my main channel, man. Go down and subscribe. Links down below if y'all want to check it out. The next one's called Pop's Number. This one's deep as hell. It's about my dad. Y'all know I have problems with that shit. I mention it again in Always Strong. Just going through. It's not the same problems, but I'm talking about my dad just in different ways because, he's hit me in different ways growing up.
Remember things I should probably forget. Like, Pop's number is 5. And that's the next track in this list.
Okay, so I remember things that I should probably forget. There's a lot of things in my memory that I should probably just forget about. And it would make life so much less stressful, so much easier. Like, Pop's number is 5. My dad's favorite number is 5. It always has been. And that's the next track in this list because this is literally track number 5. That's fire.
Track list. Organizing this rap shit. This is the only time I talk.
Track list, organizing this rap shit. Because a track list of songs is like you organizing the songs in a specific way. Fire.
Track list. Organizing this rap shit. This is the only time I talk about dad. I think I'm just batshit.
That's fire. I don't really talk about my dad in real life. I'm chewing gum, y'all. Because I want to. But this is the only time I talk about dad. I think I'm just batshit. I think I'm just crazy. Because the only time I talk about my dad is in my raps.
In this rap shit. This is the only time I talk about dad. I think I'm just batshit. I need to know his weakness. It might offer me strength.
I need to know his weakness because it might offer me strength. Basically saying if I know what makes him weak, then I know I can overcome that.
When I dissed him, it got him heated. Told me I was shifting the blame.
You can say what you want, but I have some feelings towards you, so I'm gonna say it in my tracks, bro. Y'all don't believe me? I've said shit about people in my family all the time because that's the type of person I am. If I feel some sort of way, I have to get it out. So I dissed him, and he told me that he thought I was shifting the blame, and he was telling me all this shit, but it is what it is.
Strength. When I dissed him, it got him heated. Told me I was shifting the blame. But why show me the shit you didn't accomplish?
I love getting rough like this. I'm changing the vibe, bro. I was calm for a minute and now I'm rough as hell. Why? I said, but why show me the shit you didn't accomplish? Why show me that you're such a fuckover, huh?
I'm 50% failure. You got me thinking I'm dog shit.
50% failure because he's my dad. So I'm 50% my dad, 50% my mom. So I'm 50% failure. You got me thinking I'm dog shit. Because I have the mind, bipolar depression, and it's super genetic. And if he's 50% of me, there's a lot of times I've been referred to as my dad, and it really frustrates the crap out of me because I'm not trying to be like him. You know what I'm saying? But also, you got me thinking I'm dog shit because we had a dog and he'd shit in the backyard, and I have to go pick that shit up.
Backyard's covered with the dog's past meals.
I just said it. Backyard's covered with the dog's past meals because when you have a past meal, it turns into shit and you shit it out. It's just how it works.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry I mentioned food, but you know that shit poppin'. Come on, Pops. What's...
I'm sorry I mentioned food because he was fat as hell.
For dinner? Ice cream's for sinners, yet ice cream for dessert.
But you know that shit popping because of meal. Food is popping, but come on, Pops. Because Pops like that. What's for dinner? Ice cream's for sinners, yet ice cream for dessert. Ice cream for ice cream. Ice cream's for sinners. It makes you fat. People say it's for sinners, but ice cream for dessert.
Dessert. That's my father's love. He taught me to eat. That's why I love beef. Fuck J-Bez-Z.
So I said that's why I love beef, because beef like a nice burger, but he taught me to eat good ass food. That's why I love beef, like a hamburger beef. Hamburgers are my favorite food of all time. But fuck J-Biz-Z, I'm starting beef with myself. Cause that's why I love beef. Fire.
Oh shit! Battle for the ages! J-Bez-Z vs. Zack. Keep these dogs in the cages and allow them 3 blank pages.
Battle for the ages, J-Biz-Z vs. Zack. It's all the same person.
Each stage got you stiff, left you 6 feet below.
Each stage got you stiff because when you get stage fright, you go stiff and you pass out. Left you 6 feet below.
Not dead yet, but
you're not dead yet. Fire.
Mind has you choked.
But your mind has you choked because bipolar depression.
You can't see me because you're still seeing a past.
You can't see me because you're still seeing a past. Cena. You can't see me because you're still Cena. Past. John Cena. You can't see me. Yeah.
I might have a broad head, but I'm still thinking of raps.
I might have a broad head, but I'm still thinking of raps. Broadhead is my legal last name, but also broadhead, like a big head. But I'm still thinking of raps. I'm using it to create this shit.
You have a broad head, and it's worthless. It's true.
I have a broad head, and it's worth. You have a broad head because his last name is also broadhead, but it's worthless. It's true. Fire.
If you don't want to see me, you don't have to, but don't say it's because of other people's feelings, dude.
He really said that shit, and it pissed me off.
Just be honest. You don't like who I've become. I'm like your worst nightmare because I've spent 5 years young with the 5-year drum that created my heartbeat. 5 years, Pops. Now I'm almost 21. Always strong.
Fire. Just be honest. You don't like who I've become. I want him to just say that. I don't like the person you've become. You're different than me. You're better than me. I want him to say that to me. You don't like who I become. I'm like your worst nightmare because I've spent 5 years young. 5, I'm going back to that number 5. His favorite number. But I lived with him for 5 years. So I've spent 5 years young with the 5-year drum that created my heartbeat. And I said 5 years, Pops, because I lived with him for 5 years. Now I'm almost 21. And where you at? When I'm almost 21, huh? And then I ended with the Always Strong. Fire track. Next one. This next one's the longest one, bro. This one's called Another Day. So, basically, another day, another dollar. So, I'll explain it.
Well, I'm here. Where's the zebra?
Well, I'm here. Where's the zebra? There's this machine at my work called the zebra. You use it to clock in and out.
Oh, never mind, I got it. Type. Fuck. Man, this shit's slow as hell. Hold on, it's loading. I could probably write a poem and this shit's still going.
So it does load forever. That zebra thing. You type in your number, you click the in button, and then it just takes forever to fucking load. Like, I could probably write a poem and this shit's still going, and then that's what I start doing. I think that's fire.
Waking up in the morning, opening my eyes. Fuck, I gotta work today. Always the first thing on my mind.
I said, what? Waking up in the morning, opening my eyes, because you open your eyes first thing in the morning. Fuck, I gotta work today. Always the first thing on my mind, because you gotta think to yourself, if you have to work, that should be the first thing you think about. I have to work today. I have to get up and go. You know, always the first thing on my mind. But remember this shit, what I'm saying, because I come back to it at the end. You'll see.
Just call out, bro. No one will care, but I can't.
Just call out, bro. No one will care. I lowered the tone because that's like my inner demon. So he'll show up.
Can't, bro. I need to make them aware.
I can't, bro. I need to make them aware. Just call out. You know, but I can't. I shouldn't.
Why the fuck does that matter? You've been working all day. Yeah, that's true, but if I call out today, they'll ask about it. What would I say?
You've been working all day because you worked all day yesterday. Yeah, but that's true. But if I call out today, what would they say? it's always that thought that goes through my head, like, oh, should I call out today, man? I don't want to go in. That's the inner voice in my head.
Just say you're sick. Use that shit to your advantage. Yeah.
Just say you're sick. Use that shit to your advantage, especially when coronavirus was going on and I work in a pharmacy. Yeah.
I do feel warm, but maybe I could manage.
So then, after my inner voice said, use that shit to your advantage, so then I said, as normal Zach, I was like, I do feel kind of warm.
Bro, you're too weak. You don't want to stay damaged.
You're right. I'll call later.
Bro, you're too weak. You don't want to stay damaged. Fire.
Just let me sleep.
It's the inner demon making me feel horrible.
Oh, goddammit. Waking up in the morning.
You're right. I'll call later. Just let me sleep more, goddammit. So I woke up a little early, so now I have to go back to bed.
Maybe I could manage.
Bro, you're too weak. You don't want to stay damaged.
You're right. I'll call later. Just let me sleep more, goddammit. Waking up in the morning. Opening my eyes. Fuck. I gotta work today. Always the first thing on my mind.
Because let me sleep more, goddammit. So I fell back asleep. But then I woke up again, thinking the exact same thing. Fuck, I gotta work today. Always the first thing on my mind. So I brought it back. Fire.
Dude, we talked about this. You're staying home with me.
Bro.
So then my inner demon is back. Hello.
Oh, I can't. My shift's in an hour. They'd hate me. If I do this again, they might think I'm lazy.
If I do this again, they might think I'm lazy. They'd hate me. I'm basically just explaining why I shouldn't call out.
Zack, think of all the possibilities. You and I always come up with ideas to be seen. Trust me, if you stayed home...
See, so Zach, think of all the possibilities we could do if we were here. We always come up with ideas to be seen. We'd be making all these videos, writing all these rap songs. We'd be reacting. If I stayed home and did all that shit, bro, that'd be so fucking happy. But I need to work. Working is good. It gets you money. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you to follow a schedule. Working's good for you. No matter how much y'all want to think, it's good for you.
Think of all the possibilities. You and I always come up with ideas to be seen. Trust me, if you stayed home, you and I could achieve great things. Just call. Tell them it's a family emergency.
And I've done that shit before. And that's why I know it was my inner demon saying it, because I would say it's a family emergency even though it wasn't. Just to get out of going to work. And you should never do that shit, man. I really regret it.
30 minutes. It's too late now. I'm gonna just go. What's the worst that could happen?
Customers yell at you for the shit day that they've been having?
Fire. It happens every day, bro. Customers and the problems.
Yeah, they do be capping, but I've been through that. It's nothing I can't handle. Where are my scrubs at?
Fire. See, I started building myself up. Yeah, they do be capping, but I've been through that. I know how that feels. I've been in customer service a lot. Where are my scrubs at? Because I wear these scrub shirts to work. Not these scrub shirts. This is a normal t-shirt. But I wear a scrub shirt to work. That's basically my uniform.
Bro, what are you doing? Why are you going? I thought we agreed.
I thought we agreed. Like, my inner demon's like, I thought we agreed. And trying to get me to stay home.
Yeah, but Paula's there today. I need her to see me.
Paula's there today. There's this girl at my work named Paula. I think she's hella cute. I don't stand a chance. She's way too pretty for me, but yeah.
Oh yeah, she is cute. Maybe she'll look at us. Are you almost done? If you wait any longer, you'll be late and she'll judge.
So I start talking about a girl, and now the inner demon is like, oh yeah, you're right. She is kind of cute. Getting into my head that way too. If you're late, she'll judge.
All right, do Walgreens.
So then I do my stick peanut accent. If y'all don't know what my stick peanut accent is, it's an inside joke that me and one of my homies have. It's also my gaming channel, Gaming with Stick Peanut and Stick Peanut Studios. Basically, it's my comedy, it's my comedy alter ego. His name is Stick Peanut, and he sounds like this. Hello, it is your boy Stick Peanut, and I am here today for another gaming video. I'm here today for another Stick Peanut Studios video. I'm here with Zack, and I am reacting to another Zack Reacts. Whatever. So that's how he sounds. So that I use that voice as like the Uber driver in this situation. So I said, yeah, alright, do Walgreens. Because that's what an Uber driver would say.
Me.
Oh yeah, she is cute. Maybe she'll look at us. Are you almost done? If you wait any longer, you'll be late and she'll judge.
Alright.
Do Walgreens.
Yep. Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar.
How you doing? I am good.
How you doing? I am good. I always say how you doing to the Uber drivers because you never know. You know, it's a conversation. And then he said, I'm good.
Now, calmly, silence yourself. Don't talk to that guy. You gotta think about Paula. What's your first line?
So now my inner voice is saying, don't talk to that guy. Like, don't talk to him. You got to think about this girl. What are you going to say? What are you going to plan? Because I've always felt like when I improvise shit, that's why I don't script videos that I do. I don't, you know, I feel like everything's better when it's improvised. When it's just go with the flow, real shit.
I'ma just be myself. She'll like me in no time.
I'll just be myself. She'll like me in no time. Basically, whenever someone says, you know, when you're going for a girl, just be yourself. And that's true. Just be who you are. You should never be fake because the girl's going to find out eventually. Especially if you're fake and she likes you and then she wants to go on more dates with you and then start being your girlfriend and you're still fake as hell. They're not going to like you. Alright? Because they only liked you for the fake that you were. So that's why I said I'll just be myself. She'll like me in no time.
No, stupid. You gotta rehearse your lines.
So I said, no, stupid. You have to rehearse your lines. Basically saying I need to think about it. I need to rehearse my lines. And I used that word because in high school, all throughout school, I was in theater. I loved that shit. That shit was my passion. You got to rehearse your lines like a theater play. So I was making my inner demon say something that would stick in my head. Rehearse my lines.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. That was my Uber driver saying, have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
And I said it back.
Okay, we're here early.
Which we always are. We're always here early.
Make sure you're cleaned up. Head to the bathroom.
Make sure you cleaned up, head to the bathroom. I always do that. Before I go into my shift, I wash my hands. I make sure my face is clean. You know, I make sure I look like a stud. You know, make sure I look like not an obese pig fuck. I make sure I look like a stud, bro. Like a wall stud. Something that you can drill and put a TV mounted on. Yeah, that's what I look like.
Oh, she'll like me in no time.
No, stupid. You gotta rehearse your lines.
Have a great day. Thanks. You too.
Okay, we're here early. Make sure you're cleaned up. Head to the bathroom.
Just a couple beeps, unlock the door, and another lock on the stall.
Just a couple beeps, unlock the door, then another lock on the stall. Because the bathroom in Walgreens has a code on it. I know the code because I work there. So a couple beeps because the numbers beep when you click on them. And another lock on the stall because the stall in the bathroom that I go and sit in to take a shit, it has a lock on it.
Okay. Before you reach for your phone, let's think about this.
Before you reach for your phone, let's think about this. Because I always have my AirPod in, listening to music, and I look at my phone. I like to scroll through whatever, read comments, check out status of videos and everything like that. Make sure I'm getting in the mood, getting in the mood to be powerful today. But he's saying, let's think about this. So now he's distracting me from something that calms me down.
We're here now. We don't have a chance to dip. If you think it's time to admit defeat, let me know. I'll make you sick.
Bro,
shut up. So basically, my inner demon is like, we don't have a chance to dip. We're already here. All right, so let me know if you feel like you want to admit defeat, and I'll make you sick. My inner demon's like, I'll act like I'll make you throw up, so you can go home. He's basically trying to get me to stay home from work. Fuck you, inner demon. You're not gonna get me to do something that you want. I control this shit, not you. God damn it, that inner demon fuck. Get out of my head. Leave my brain alone. Never. Yeah, if y'all catch that SpongeBob episode, y'all will go.
Before you reach for your phone, let's think about this. We're here now. We don't have a chance to dip.
Sorry, y'all. There's something in my eye. This is a long-ass video, bro. To be honest with y'all. I shouldn't have done a project. I'm gonna be doing 2 projects in one day, but that's okay.
If you think it's time to admit defeat, let me know. I'll make you sick.
Bro, shut up. I'm ready to go. I return to the hall. More codes to enter. Greetings come from all different members.
So I said, bro, shut up. I was telling my inner demon to just be quiet. Stop thinking about that shit. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to work. It's almost time. I always try to head back there when there's like 3 minutes left until the actual time my shift starts, so I can get there 3 minutes early. Because they won't let the machine won't let me clock in more than 3 minutes early. I return to the hall. More codes to enter. Greetings come from all different members, all different work members of Walgreens. They all greet me. Hey Zach, what's up? Hi, how you doing? You know, that type of thing. More codes to enter because there's more codes on the doors. Okay, I'm telling y'all a story, bro.
There she is. Fuck, I'm walking right towards her.
Smart bitch.
See. So I'm talking about Paula. I'm thinking about the girl.
Different members. There she is. Fuck, I'm walking right towards her.
Smart bitch.
Hey,
Smile, bitch. That was my inner demon saying, "Smile, bitch."
hey, Paula. What's up? What's wrong with me? Why did I say both lines? I greeted her twice. That shit ain't right.
So I said, "Hey, Paula, what's up?" Hey and what's up are two greetings. So then I thought in my head, "Oh fuck, what's wrong with me? Why did I say both lines? I greeted her twice. That shit ain't right." You know. So then I start thinking, "Oh shit, this is already gonna be bad. I just said hey twice, basically. She's gonna think I'm weird."
Hey, Paula. What's up? What's wrong with me? Why did I say both lines? I greeted her twice. That shit ain't right.
It's okay. She returned with a hi.
So then my inner demon is telling me she returned with a hi. It's okay, calm down. He's like, it's okay, calm down. She returned with a hi.
Working up a sweat. What be the drip from my jeans?
Working up a sweat. What be the drip from my jeans? Because I say what be the drip, but my jeans because I'm sweating.
Go look at her, but don't make it too obvious. Maybe
Go look at her, but don't make it too obvious. That's a double. Go look at her. Go actually look at her in the face, but don't make it too obvious is what I'm saying. But also go look at her butt. Don't make it too obvious. You know, man, if y'all have looked at butts before, don't say you haven't.
start a conversation, create some kind of topic.
Maybe start a conversation, create some kind of topic. That's how my mind thinks. I need to just start a conversation with someone, and I'll get to know them.
I got this. So, you still excited to see Uncharted?
That was a movie that had come out recently. Loved Uncharted. The movie was aight, but I love the video games.
Yeah, totally. I want to see Batman too.
So I raised my voice to try to play the part of Paula. Cause she wants to see Batman because I was in the movie that came out.
Good job, Zack. Look at you. You're the dude.
Look at you. You're the dude basically saying you're talking to her. Good fucking job.
Do you want to see it together? Yeah, we could, but I don't know which days we have off.
So I'm asking if she wants to see it together, which she said yes to, but we never ended up seeing it. We both got busy. Yeah, we could, but I don't know which days we have off. That's exactly what she said.
She said yes. That relieves a lot of stress, man.
That's my inner demon. She said yes. Fucking yes. That's so great. You know, you always think that to yourself. You go to ask out a girl, and when she says yes, you're like...
Time flies by too quick to recall. Paula clocked out. She waved by as she walked. Now
time flies by too quick to recall. That's shifts go like this, bro. I literally worked today, and it literally felt like I was there for 4 hours. When I was there for a whole 8-hour shift, it went by so quick. Paula clocked out. She waved by as she walked, which she normally does.
Now it's time for focus.
Now it's time for focus. Basically, I'm saying it's time for focus because I was focused on Paula. Now I gotta focus on work. I gotta focus on getting through the day.
Just get through the day.
Yep.
Lunch, 2 breaks, papers jammed, empty crates, lots of cars, finished calls, scan the VARs, rotate.
So that I literally just kind of broke down how my day goes at work. I get a lunch which is 30 minutes unpaid, so I have to clock out and clock back in. Like a normal lunch, I get 2 15-minute breaks. Those are not clocked out. You just go. Papers jammed because papers get jammed in that fucking scanner every fucking day. And you have to unjam those fucking papers. Empty crates. So there's these crates that you put prescriptions in, so you try to empty them out. Lots of cars because cars in the drive-thru. I work the drive-thru window at the pharmacy, so they pull up and they just line up. Oh, fucking lots of cars. But also lots because parking lot. Okay. Finished calls because there's these calls we have to make to patients, to the customer. So when we finish them, we got through the list. Finished calls. Scan the VARs. The VARs is this paperwork. We call them VARs. They're for like shots and shit. So we scan the vaults and then we rotate. We have to go to different sections. So the when you start your shift, for the first 2 hours of your shift, you have to be in drive-through. So when you come in for the shift, you go straight to drive-through. And then we have this thing called workflow where we switch every 2 hours basically. Someone comes in, they take over drive-through. The person at drive-through goes up front, and then the person up front goes to fill. That's how the rotation works. So you rotate.
Okay, finally, we out of here.
So I'm done filling. Okay, finally we out of here. My shift's over.
Where's the zebra? Oh, never mind. I got it. Type. Fuck, this shit's slow as hell. Hold on, it's loading. I could probably write a poem in this shit, so... Oh, wait, punch accepted.
So I change it up. I bring it back to the whole where's the zebra because now I have to clock out using the same machine. So I say type. This shit's slow as hell. I'm typing in my number and I said the same thing. It's loading again. I could probably write a poem in this shit still. I was going to say going, but then I said, oh, wait, punch accepted. Because it does say punch accepted. You know, you punch in your time clock. So whenever an accepted punch, it's on the screen, it says punch accepted. And then I said...
That was quick.
That was quick because it loaded quick. Sometimes it loads quick, sometimes it doesn't.
All in a day's work, Zack. Great job. We did it.
Yeah. Guess we're always strong to the finish.
So my inner demon said, wow, all in a day's work, Zack. Good job. We did it. Yep, we were relieved to get through the day. Yep. Guess we're always strong to the finish. You know we have to end that shit. Last track, bro, 21. This was my surprise track. So when I was releasing this shit, I had released the track list for the other 6, and I told them I was adding a bonus track to it. And I was waiting for the day that my birthday was to release this shit. I had all 7 tracks done, and then I had a release date, which was my 21st birthday, and then I wanted to surprise them with this bonus track called 21. Because I turned 21's a big number. You want to become 21 because you are a legal adult at that point.
Zack, great job. We did it.
Yeah. Guess...
Wait, hold on. I gotta find the lyrics for 21. So this one's kind of interesting. It's pretty short.
We're always strong to the finish. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zachary. Happy birthday to you.
So I don't know why I decided to add all that like weird fucking layers and shit, but I was just thinking it was kind of fire having layers because all my alter egos are singing me happy birthday. Because it's my birthday when this shit released. So literally the day this shit released and people heard this song, it was the day of my birthday. So I was singing happy birthday to myself. It's fire.
Birthday to you. You are 21 today. You are drinking a day away. All the times you dreamed of this day, and it's finally here. Shout hooray!
So I'm kind of sticking with the same like tempo as the happy birthday song. You are 21 today because that was the day I turned 21. You are drinking the day away because I did go out and I drank a lot during my 21st birthday. All the times you dream of this day, you dream of being 21. It's kind of like a big birthday, and then it's finally here. Shout hooray! Because you're shouting hooray for my birthday.
Fuck yeah!
So now I'm changing the vibe. I'm changing it back to that whole raw rap shit.
Bitches better be ready for Generation Zack, cause now that I'm a man, I can continue to lend a hand.
Bitches better be ready for Generation Zack, because Generation Z, Gen Z, but also Z for Zack. Y'all get it. You bitches better be ready for Generation Zack. Basically saying this is my generation. This is where I come from, bro.
Don't forget.
Because now that I'm a man, I can continue to lend a hand. Now that I'm a man, I can do it in better ways. In more creative ways.
To welcome me to the land of the free.
Don't forget to welcome me to the land of the free.
Home of the brave. America the great.
Because land of the free. Because now that I'm an adult, freedom of speech, freedom to do whatever. Legally, of course. Don't forget to welcome me to the land of the free, home of the brave, America the Great. So I'm basically spouting off like these, you know, national anthem bars. Home of the brave, and the home of the brave, land of the free. And then I say America the Great. Isn't there a song called America the Great? America, America. I think that's what it's called. Either way, fire.
But Z-America don't play democracy gay. I control my own demise. Y'all just trying to hate.
But Z-America, America. So A, it starts with America, but Z-America because Z is the end of the alphabet and A is the beginning. But Z-America don't play because Z-America basically saying that my world doesn't play democracy gay. I control my own demise. I get it.
Y'all continue those childish games. I'm not the same lame Jabez that wished for attention.
I'm not the same lame Jabez that wished for attention. I'm not the same as I was when I was a kid.
Shit immature, time to look for affection.
That shit immature, time to look for affection, time to look for a girlfriend. Time to put myself out there. See what comes of it.
21 now, ladies. You can finally be blessed with a real man. One that'll never be desperate.
I said, I'm 21 now, ladies. You can finally be blessed with a real man. Because now I'm of age to be a real man. You can finally be blessed with a real man. One that'll never be desperate. Fire.
I've had time to study the sciences of the highest society. Now I'm old enough to continue climbing the highest tree, undeniably trying variety, still maintaining pure sobriety while defiantly being reliably and quietly seen. Impropriety in psychiatry doesn't help consider compliancy.
Fire! Fire flow on an acapella. I said, I've had time to study the sciences of the highest society. So basically saying I've had time to study this shit until I became an adult. I've had time to study adulthood while I was a kid. So that when adulthood came, the highest society came, but also study the sciences of the highest society. Highest society, the society that gets high together. I've had time to study dispensaries growing up in a family where it's kind of been that way. Now I'm old enough to continue climbing the highest tree, making my climb up to a tree because you climb trees, but also highest tree. Y'all know I had those smoke bars in here, bro. Continue climbing the highest tree. You're climbing the tree, getting high as fuck on that tree, bro. Undeniably trying variety, still maintaining pure sobriety. So I don't think of... obviously, I'm not sober. When it comes to weed, I'm never sober. Alcohol, I'll take breaks from alcohol here and there. But undeniably trying variety. I'll always go to the dispensary and try something new. I'm not that type of guy where I get the same ones over and over again. I know what flavors I like, but I'm fine with trying variety. Still maintaining pure sobriety, even though I'm not. That's a lie. While defiantly being reliably and quietly seen. While defiantly, basically saying I'm fighting, trying to be quietly seen. Like I'm trying to get myself out there as loud as I can. But you gotta take this shit slow. Kind of quietly get in there. Reliably, I'm being reliable with these fucking schedules that I'm doing. I come and I rely, y'all rely on me because you trust me. You trust that I'll have my shit out or I'll let y'all know if I have an issue. Impropriety in psychiatry doesn't help consider compliancy. So impropriety, basically saying like impropriety, like improper basically means like you're not being professional. It's impropriety in psychiatry. If you're not professional in a psychiatric version, if you're not being professional and stuff, it can make, people are trying to talk to you, relay their feelings to you. That shit's not right. So it doesn't help consider compliancy. Compliancy is when you, follow along, follow their advice, In therapy, if you're unprofessional, it doesn't help. People won't listen to you, You'll just be stepped on. But that's a fire scheme. I use some big words because I'm 21 now. So I'm an adult. I have to use big words.
Sorry, children. Big words from now on. Supercalifragil, let's be realistic. Y'all trying too hard.
Sorry, children. Big words from now on. Because now that I'm an adult everyone younger than me is a child. I said supercalifragil, let's be realistic, because supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a long ass word. But I said supercalifragil, let's be realistic. Y'all trying too hard. Let's be real. Y'all trying too hard. These kids are out here trying too hard to be the next best thing. They trying too hard to be rappers, and it's not coming out the way they want. Just be yourself, bro. If you're yourself, your light will shine, and that's facts.
I used to be too far past the bars, now I'm sitting at one. I was catching them before, now I'm stacking them shots.
Fire, bro, that's a bar. I used to be so far past the bars, now I'm sitting at one. Because before, when you're not 21, you can't go into a bar and sit down. Why did my screen freeze? There it is. You can't go into a bar and sit down if you are younger than 21. So I was so far past the bars, but now I'm sitting at one because I'm 21, so now I can sit at a bar. But also, I was catching them before, catching the bars from reacting, but now I'm stacking them shots. So all the shots that I'm taking, I'm stacking them because I'm drinking shots. You stack the cups. Fire.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, J Bezzy. We always strong, like every week.
So we always strong like every week, because every week I give you all this shit, and every week, at the end of every reaction video, we always strong. That's it, y'all. I'm out of this shit, bro. I'm glad y'all returned for these messages. Get ready for part 3. Thank y'all for 100 subs, 200 puffs, 200 subs, whatever the fuck I said. Peace out, bro. Love y'all.